Do you want a bra that's sexy or do you want a bra that's comfortable? Well, that was a trick question because I know you want a bra that's both. And now you can have that thanks to Third Love. Third Love was started to take all the frustration and the ick and the ugh out of bra shopping. That's why they make solutions for every bra problem, aka Brablems. They put every style through hours of wear testing on real women, including themselves, before it's given the stamp of boob approval. This means that comfort and support are guaranteed. And ladies, at Third Love, size doesn't matter. Whether you're a double A cup or an H cup, their virtual fitting room will help you find your perfect fit fast. They even invented half cups, which is pretty genius. So no more feeling stuck between two cup sizes that don't fit. It's time to get your problems solved. Visit thirdlove.com and get $15 off your order with code PODCAST15.
If you envy my wife, you'll envy my life.
Did you just come up with that on your own? Hey guys, it's me, Melissa Gorga. Hi. I have a super fun guest for you guys today. You know what? It's premiere week for The Real Housewives of New Jersey. So I thought we can just bring in someone who stars in The Real Housewives of New Jersey. You know, let me just give you a nice little introduction. So this is one of the house husbands on The Real Housewives of New Jersey. And I would say he's the kindest, sweetest, most emotional, crazy, intense teddy bear on our show. Ladies and gentlemen, today I have Mr. Joe Gorga.
See, I waited. See how nice I did now? I waited for you.
Yeah, I was just waiting for you to
do your introduction. See how nice? I respected you now. I kind of like that. You see, you say intense, lovable, teddy bear, crazy. I like that. See, you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what
No,
you're
you
getting.
are all of those things. But everywhere I go, do you know, or I don't even have to go much because every time I'm at Envy, both locations, everyone tells me how much they love you. And they're just like, he's just so amazing, so cute. He's so amazing. They all feel like you wear your heart on your sleeve. That's what they say.
You better cross your T's and dot your I's, baby. Because
honey, don't worry about me. I'm just
pick
fine.
me right up. Pick me right up.
See how you take this is why we don't compliment you. Did you hear that, ladies? So I tried to give him a compliment and he took it to the next level. Why you got to say that?
When I give you compliments, you do the same thing.
No, I don't.
You do.
I take the compliment.
You're like, oh, yeah. You're like, oh, yeah. Any guy will want me.
Wait, you know a funny story I wanted to tell you? What? I don't even think you realize this because you never brought it up to me. But the other day, it was yesterday, I believe, I had Glam with me and I had to do press for The Real Housewives of New Jersey. So I was doing hair and makeup. And the girls are one girl is divorced and she's dating someone. So we were discussing her new relationship and things she likes and things she doesn't like. And she needs more words of affirmation, right? And so I started laughing. She's like, which Joe? I'm like, Joe is definitely words of affirmation. Like you need to hear it and you give it like that way. Like you like to tell, I need you, I want you, I have to have you, right? Are you words of affirmation?
Am I words? Yeah. I mean,
because the others acts, I think it's like giving, like so gifts. And the other thing is like time, quality time.
I think I'm all that. I'm like pretty much perfect.
Acts of service, which is like, physical touch. You might be physical touch.
I was just, listen, I'm a little bit of everything. See, that's what's great about it.
No. What do you need? What do
I need? I need a little, I would like everything. I mean, listen.
I say what you give the most is physical touch and words of affirmation.
What I give to you? What I give to you?
I know what you're going to say. You're perfect, everything. We know.
I give you everything. What don't I give you?
I mean, no.
I tell you, you're amazing. You're beautiful. I love you. I want to touch you. I want to bang you. I want to do this. I want to lick you.
Oh my God! You went all physical.
But I tell you all that, and then I'm nice to you, and I talk. I have talking days. I have I open the door for you.
Oh my God, this is Toot Joe's horn moment.
I do everything.
Wait, can I ask you though, if you had to pick one thing that you need, do you need acts of service, words of affirmation, physical touch, quality time? And there's one other one I'm missing. I don't know what it is. I kind of
need a little bit of everything. I can't just say, all right, give me a little bit of quality time. What's quality time? Quality time is then touching. Right? Isn't it? No,
it's taking a walk in the park and looking at the sunset. That's quality time for most couples.
Is it really?
Yes. It's taking a vacation. It's having a dinner together. It's having a date night.
Well, obviously, you need that. I mean, what are you doing? You're not dating. Why should you be married? Why should you date?
And this isn't a Venn diagram. They don't all connect, and you can't intertwine with all of them. You need to pick one. What do you need?
It's impossible to pick one. Like who?
Would you rather physical touch? Would you rather me tell you you're amazing and handsome and beautiful? Or would you rather me buy you a gift? Like, what do you need? Would you rather have time with me?
So if it was like, okay, let me tell you you're amazing and not have sex, or physical touch means let's have sex and tell me I suck. I'd rather have sex.
Words of affirmation, you mean?
I mean, right? Is it? I don't know. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, everyone has like their love. It's called a love language. Like, what's your love language? What do you need? But I think you need everything. That's the problem. That's why I always said I would never marry an Italian. My mother married an Italian. My sister married an Italian. I always said, I don't want to marry an Italian because they're very high, like maintenance. You're high maintenance.
I always said I wasn't going to marry an Italian woman, and look what happened. I married an Italian woman. You guys are you need so much attention.
You know what you
need. You know.
I know what you need.
My friend married a Colombian woman. When he gets up in the morning. No, when he gets up.
I know. There's toothpaste on his toothbrush.
That's right.
What does that have to do with it? Does she make pasta? No.
No, she makes rice and beans, but that's
beautiful. You love that.
I mean, see, it's like, it's always something, gabish? So you'd be happy that you.
I know what you need, Joe. Literally, this is what you need. You need words of affirmation during physical touch.
I mean,
during sex.
Doesn't everybody? What do you just want to do? Bang me, and don't say nothing?
I had a whole
hey,
point.
Baby, I love you. You're amazing. Oh, yeah. Look at you.
Oh, my God. Please, nobody wants to hear this.
Look at that body. Look at that. That's good. That soups you up. That gets you excited.
Mm.
You going to say nothing?
No, you're going to have... I don't know, Joe. You're not getting the whole love language thing. You just think you're doing a Venn diagram. So I'm done.
No, I just
talking about this with you. Please tell your friends not to call us during our work hours.
Listen.
Wait, so can I tell you my point? I know, I got to tell you my point, though, of this all.
What?
So while I was talking to my little glam squad, my girls, they said to me, what is Joe? And I'm like, I don't know. I think he's words of affirmation. I'm like, for instance, look what he texted me earlier today. It was literally out of the blue, 1:30 in the afternoon. And I didn't even realize this. You wrote, I want you. And it was 1:30 in the afternoon. This was on Monday. It was a couple days ago. Guess what?
What?
I opened my phone to show the girls and they get hysterical laughing. And I'm like, what? They're like, you didn't answer him.
Yeah, I know. You
They're
suck.
like, you didn't even heart it.
Right.
They're like, you left that blank. And I was like, oh my God, I think I was on the phone and I didn't even realize.
That's disgusting.
And I'm like, I just kept it moving. Like, Joe.
Just keep it moving.
Joe wants some. All right, keep it moving.
If you were dating somebody and we got divorced and oh my God, I'm going on a date with this guy, and he sent that to you, you'd be like, oh, you would call your friends, you would say how amazing he is.
Yeah, because when something's
he wants me. You would think about that. Everybody has to think about it. You would brag about that. When your husband does it, or even your wife, vice versa, right? Nobody takes it. They don't take it. They're like, all right, enough. He wants sex. All right, big deal. But think about if you got divorced. Now, you were a year alone, and you met a bunch of scumbags. Then you met some decent guy, and then he's sending you these little messages. You would be flying around like a kite.
I'd be like,
you would call all your friends. Oh, my God, you can't believe it. He grabbed my titty in the car. And he told me I was amazing.
No, because it's new. Anytime there's something new, girls get excited.
He slapped my ass as we were walking into
Like,
the
for
restaurant.
instance, what
Oh
about
my
that
God.
movie, The Idea of You? We went to the Idea of You movie premiere last night, was it? And let me tell you guys, it was so funny. I sat next to, I have a funny story about Dorinda. I sat next to Dorinda and one of our friends, Tim, who works with NBC. And I was sitting next to Dorinda. So we're watching this movie. I loved it. First of all, I cried. It was kind of a chick flick, right? But I do love like a romantic. It was about a 40-year-old girl who falls in love with like
24.
25 or 24-year-old band, like basically the head singer of NSYNC. Okay. And like, she's a hot 40-year-old. Like, I could totally see this happening to me, by the way. Like, the whole time you're watching, and I'm like, oh my God, this would be me. Like, but anyway, so this is the craziest part of the night. All of a sudden, Dorinda asks us for our Twizzlers. Now, they're little square Twizzlers, like those little square ones. So she's eating them. Well, I guess one gets lodged in her throat and she starts choking. And she's like, and like, she literally had no air. And the guy, Tim, we were sitting with, bangs her back and it goes flying out of her mouth across the theater. And she's good. And I was like, oh my God.
Crazy.
Did that just happen?
We almost lost Dorinda.
I almost lost it. What are we doing here without
That would have been
Dorinda?
on TMZ.
What would
Joe
we
Gorga and Melissa Gorga
gave Dorinda
choked
a
her out.
Twizzler.
She killed her.
I did say, I was like, listen, Anne Hathaway's in the house. We walked right by, oh my God, I love him. Bradley Cooper. Oh wait.
God.
So Bradley Cooper was sitting by him. We were with Anne Hathaway, megastars, right, guys? Like megastars at this premiere. And I forgot at first, I was talking to the girls and the gays, and I forgot I brought Joe Gorga with me. And he was like right behind me, and Bradley Cooper goes walking by, and I look at like Dorinda and the Countess or something. And I was like, oh my God.
He wants me. He wants me.
And then I was like, I'm just
laughing.
kidding. I forgot you were here.
I start laughing.
I'm like, it's
listen.
Bradley Cooper. Like, come on now. We were allowed to like say, we're allowed to gasp. And plus, he has Gigi Hadid. He does not give a shit about.
Gigi Hadid.
Yes, that's his girl.
My God.
Yes, that's his girl. But Anne Hathaway is very sweet. She was very nice. I mean, I've had dinner at Cipriani's like next to her before, so I've seen her in person before. I would say she's tinier than you would think, right? She's tiny,
Skinny, very skinny.
Yeah, tiny little thing, very beautiful.
I'm feeling like shit, man.
I know. So
don't have my caffeine.
let's tell the Joe's story.
I haven't had a cup of coffee.
He's dying, guys. Slowly.
Day and a half. I got a comedy show this week, and I'm shot. This is the worst week to have it.
I know you're not.
I
Doing
had a
well.
test yesterday. Guys, I've been going through like a little like medical thing, so I'm trying to.
He's not going through a medical thing.
No, medical thing. I'm going through a medical thing. I'm doing all my checkups.
Yes.
I've
okay.
never ever went to the doctor ever, and I don't, my last blood test was probably what 6-7 years ago.
Yeah, not long ago. I mean, yeah,
Maybe
a long
10
time
years ago. And
we're putting him through like, guys, like the heart scan. Like he had to go in and do a full scan of his heart. He is gearing up for a colonoscopy tomorrow. So you are not, you can only have clear liquids from the time he woke up this morning until 12 noon tomorrow. He's hangry, guys. He's so hangry. He's hungry as hell. And I forgot he wasn't allowed to have a cup of coffee today, nothing. So I call him and he just sounds like, hello. And he's so down and he's so like, and I'm like, what's the matter with you? You sound like you're like dying. He's just like, I'm starving. I want a cup of coffee. Like it's rough.
Could you imagine, these people that don't have food in these other countries? Really, it's depressing. It sucks.
Yeah, it's
like now we run and grab a cup of coffee as we want it or whatever we
it's
want.
A tragedy.
You can't do it. It's crazy.
So how did you get through your day? Was there points that you wanted to start eating?
I just had a rough day. I come home. You got to do a podcast with me. All right. I got to take my son to wrestling.
Because Gino, he just makes up the rules as he goes. Like he decided he's going to this very high end, like practice, wrestling practice on the off season. So like he goes to football practice after school, like his lifts and his weight thing. And then he comes home and he's like, all right, who's taking me? And it's 40 minutes away. So by the time you drop him off, you might as well sit there and wait the hour before you like turn around and come back home. So now Gino's like, you have to take me there tonight. I originally had someone else scheduled for today that I had to cancel. I had to cancel because it was scheduled for a different time. I wasn't able to make it. So I did kind of throw Joe Gorga in last minute. But people, I have to be honest, in my messages on Instagram, they just beg for you. Anyway, they love the couples. They love when the two of us are together.
Do you beg for me?
Honey, why do you have to turn everything into this?
Do you beg?
I mean,
I want you to beg a little bit.
Small, easy changes in your skincare routine can have amazing results. And your secret weapon should be Dime Beauty. We all know that the search for quality skincare is an exhausting one, but trust me, Dime Beauty is a place you need to check out. Dime Beauty is clean, high-end skincare that is affordable, and it really works. Dime didn't sacrifice performance just to make it clean either. And when I say clean, Dime is 100% transparent about every single ingredient, so you can use their products daily with confidence. So I wanted to take the guesswork out of my routine. So I started with their Works collection. I don't have to remember the order of a 10-step routine. No one has time for that. I especially do not. The Works system is everything you need in one powerful package. It includes a gentle cleanser, a toner, 2 incredible serums, and 2 luxurious moisturizers. They have everything: serums, cleaners, creams, and even tinted glow sunscreen, which, by the way, is my absolute favorite. Dime has over 2 million happy customers, and their product reviews are literally all 5 stars. Love your skin again. Go to dimebeautyco.com to unlock your discount. That's dimebeautyco.com. I think it's about time to check out Dime. Rakuten is the smartest way to save money when you shop because members get cash back at over 3,500 stores across every category, including fashion, beauty, electronics, home essentials, travel, dining, and so much more. Your favorite stores like Bloomingdale's, Saks Fifth Avenue, and Nike pay Rakuten a commission for sending them shoppers. And Rakuten shares the commission with its members. That's you. Cash back is deposited directly into your PayPal account, or Rakuten can send you a check. The choice is yours. You can even maximize your savings by stacking cash back on top of other deals, like store sales and coupons. Shop for everything from fashion to beauty, home decor to groceries, and even kids' school supplies. You're already shopping at your favorite stores, right? So why not save while you're doing it? It's a no-brainer. Membership is free and it's easy to sign up. Get the Rakuten app now and join the 17 million members who are already saving. Cashback rates change daily. See Rakuten.com for details. That's Rakuten, Rakuten. Your cashback really adds up. So I have pulled up on the screen for you.
What is that?
Well, our producer, Brett, has pulled up on the screen what it looks like to have a colonoscopy and where that pole is going to enter,
Do I
Joe.
got to shave my ass now?
Oh, God,
Should
please.
I get it all prepped up?
I don't want to hear any of this. Like, I got
to buzz it up tonight.
Do you guys want to hear the funniest thing? So he calls me before. We're going to talk about this screen, but I have so much to say. So he calls me before, like, I'm dying. Go get me, like, bone marrow. And I'm like, bone marrow? The hell is that? And he's like, bone marrow. I'm like, I think you mean chicken broth. Like, you want to eat chicken broth.
No,
You're allowed.
bone marrow.
What
it's
the
like
hell?
a broth, and it's good for you.
It's chicken broth.
Yeah, I just had some chicken broth.
So I go into the store to get it just now, and who goes walking past me in their full doctor's outfit? The guy who's going to give him the colonoscopy. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, hi, doc.
So
Joe's dying because we live in the same town, the doctor. I'm like, he's so hungry. He's like, tell him, 24 more hours.
This guy, here's the worst part. My doctor is from my town. So he set 4 or 5 appointments up with all these doctors in town. One doctor, I go to see him, shoves his finger right up real deep.
Well, because that's checking for something called polyps.
I screamed like a little girl. I did. It hurts so bad. Now I see this guy at the football games, at the wrestling thing. I go, Doc, what's up, baby?
Oh my God, stop.
Him,
Only you would be weird.
Me and him, we got a little
that would be funny if we told them the story of when I was pregnant with Antonia and what you said to the doctor as she was checking me internally with her hand to make sure that I was okay. That was the most embarrassing day of my life. Joe was sitting there at my first doctor's appointment when I was pregnant with Antonia with my first child, and of course she has to go in with her fingers on gloves and check your cervix, whatever it is. I don't know. She got to go in there. Joe's sitting in the chair, in the doctor's room, and he goes, "Oh, you're making me jealous." I almost died. My embarrassment. I could not. My words.
Proper doctor.
She's a proper doctor. She's not the type.
Came out of Harvard University.
Yeah, like she was not the one for jokes. She wasn't like a funny. Like she froze. I froze, and so then I proceed to say, to break the weird, awkward silence, I was like, he's such an ass. She just ignored us both and kept doing the checkup. But I did say, like,
she'll never forget me. She'll never forget me.
No, she will never forget you is right. Anyway, let's get back to this photo that we're looking at here on the screen. This will be injected into your body, and it will go through into all of that. And there you go. Okay. So that's what's going to happen to you. They're going to put you to sleep, and you actually need to be driven home tomorrow. You can't drive yourself home. Notice how they don't show the guy's face because,
Are you going to pick me up?
Sure, honey. I will pick you up from your colonoscopy. Of course I will. And I'm proud of you for doing it. I can't believe
they shove a camera.
You don't have to do it again for another, 5 years, did they say, or 9 years?
I think it's 10 years.
Right. So it's like once every 10 years, you can, once every 10 years, you got to do the little booty thing. That's all, darling.
I went to the doctor yesterday, right? And he's like, pull your pants down. I pulled my pants down. He was like, oh, my God.
Oh, my God. He makes jokes. Ha, ha, ha. You're so funny.
He did. He was like, holy shit.
Wait, are you looking at my cotton candy grapes right now, wishing you can have one?
He goes, what are you going to do with that thing? I go, listen, I walk it every day.
This is what? Oh, you're so. Oh, wait. Oh, let's shoot to this. Joe has a comedy show, guys. He has a comedy show in Pennsylvania on Saturday night. This Saturday. What's the website they can go to?
It's Pottswood. Pottswood?
Yeah, but you should give me the website that they can.
Soul Joe's Comedy Club.
How do you spell it?
In Pottswood.
Hold on. We're going to give you the spelling. Baby. So in case anybody's out in Pennsylvania and they want to go see Joe Gorga on Saturday night, there are some tickets left. Yeah. So you can go see Joe on Saturday night. We just need to I want to give him the correct spelling of like the website real quick.
You got to have the biggest balls to do this, right?
I know, you're crazy. I think he's nuts when he does this. He thinks it's so fun.
I love it. Soul Joel's. Where is it? Here. I don't know how to do this.
It's Soul Joel's. So SOULJOELS.com. Okay. So go to souljoels.com. It's in Pottstown, Pennsylvania. If you want to go see Joe, that's where you go see him this Saturday night. Should be
Pottstown. Oh, that's where it is. They smoke a lot of pot there, baby.
Yeah, it's Pottstown.
I'm going to smoke some pot that night.
Pottstown, Pennsylvania. What's this?
Look at this one. Look, guys. Look, she's going through my phone instantly. Look, Brett. She's going through my phone. She's like, "What's this?" And then she'll do like a snapshot of it. Right? She'll take a picture. Yeah, like I'm doing something.
I love when he hands me his phone because I just go through it.
Look at it. She's going through my phone.
You shouldn't hand me your phone, especially when I'm live.
Who goes through their spouse's phone?
Everybody, every girl. They're just not. I just am okay.
Look at her digging through everything.
Let's see.
What are you looking at? I don't even know what.
What's Twin City?
What are you
that?
in? Oh, she's on WhatsApp, guys. She's going through WhatsApp. Oh, what's Twin City? She thinks I got like codes in there. You know what? I don't get mad. I used to get mad. But now I get flattered.
Thank you. You're welcome.
20 years later, you're still so
You wouldn't
jealous.
be flattered if you were doing something wrong. So
You're
it's
still
good that
jealous.
You're flattered.
You still want me. You're still. Oh my God! You're so afraid if somebody takes this.
Oh my!
Hunk of a
This is
chunk
what I
of a
meant when I
man.
said emotional. Welcome to the emotional, dramatic. I think I forgot the word dramatic when doing your introduction. We forgot the word dramatic. Okay,
What's
so
Twin
Joe,
City?
let's hope.
She
Is there
said.
any shot that like you wouldn't be able to go Saturday because of all of this like doctor's work you're doing?
I don't know.
Or no? You think you're fine, right?
I
think
have
you'll be
no
fine.
idea what's going to happen to me.
Are you?
What if I don't wake up? People don't.
Oh Jesus, Joe!
But they
please
go
don't
into
say
the-
things like that. That
But
is like,
I'm
come on
saying
now.
they go into these tests and things happen.
God forbid. Say God forbid.
God forbid.
Okay. Well, let's stop
Better give
saying
me a
that
big
now.
kiss before I go. And
Oh
take care
my
of me
gosh!
So you remember me.
All right. Well, guess what, Joe? You'll be fully recovered by Sunday, right? And guess what Sunday is, everybody? It's the premiere of The Real Housewives of New Jersey,
Oh,
season 14.
Another year of this, baby.
Can you believe that we have been on The Real Housewives of New Jersey since 2010, the year Joey was born? Joey is just turned 14 this month, and it's like
Is this
so
our
crazy.
14th or 15th year?
So it's 14 years of filming that we've been doing this show, but we've been on for 12 seasons.
Wow.
Isn't it insane?
Crazy.
It's so crazy. Andy texted me a photo yesterday of my kids like just playing in the bathtub, and he was like, look at this. It's so nostalgic. Like, look how little your kids are. He's like, this is me now. And I'm like, wow, it really is.
What a roller coaster ride.
Yeah, it's been a roller coaster ride. And it's going to be an awesome premiere, guys. 9 p.m. Sunday night. Listen, being on Sunday nights is huge. That's a premiere spot on Bravo. So I'm very excited that they're putting us on Sunday nights. It's a great season.
This show is it's real. Everybody always asks, is it real? Yes, it's 100% real. That's why this show is so good. It really is. And there's a lot of things that go behind the scenes that people really don't know, which is pretty bad, And if you pop your head on that internet right now and dig a little bit, you'll find out.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you guys are seeing like some of the crazy shenanigans that are going on right now on Instagram. Should we call them Instagram nanigans? It's going on Twitter too, or X as they call it now. It's obviously the elephant in the room. There are a lot of things going on. There's a lot of things out there right now about castmates and episodes. There was a lot of things we spoke about, guys, that you can remember possibly like last year, where there was a lot of haters around and a lot of lies about Joe and I on social media, and just a lot of hate that seems really unnecessary, like super, super unnecessary. And like people who are fans of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, it never added up that there was like these 5 to 10 accounts that would just hate heavily on, especially me, Joe, and Margaret, like especially. And, that has all come to light right now that they, were told to do these things. So I can't say much more. Everyone has eyes. You can go check it out. But it's unfortunate. So
it's a shame. It's a shame.
That's that.
And you know what? I looked. When we watched
vindication. That's the word that I think I'm going to use. I did a lot of press yesterday. I did a lot of press, but I think vindication is a huge word for us right now. Huge.
Yeah, we'll tune into this year because it's going to be a doozy.
Imagine an app designed to make you use it less. Seems counterproductive, no? Well, Apartments.com's instant alert feature works exactly that way. Instead of scanning rental listings a million times a day, simply set and forget your search to whatever you're looking for in a place and let Apartments.com do the rest. From pet-friendly apartments to balconies to in-unit ACs, Apartments.com's powerful search tools let you know when your perfect combination of features you're seeking is listed. so you don't have to power through rental descriptions one by one. With more rental listings than anywhere else, Apartments.com's instant alerts mean you can spend less time online looking for the perfect place and more time doing you. And Apartments.com has more than just apartments. They have all kinds of homes, from houses to townhouses to condos to apartments and everything in between. They've helped millions of renters find their perfect place to live, the ones that check off all their own personal boxes. So check it out. Apartments.com, the place to find a place.
Chris Howard here, host of Plugged In with Chris Howard. BetOnline is your number one source for all your spring and summer sports this season. BetOnline has all the latest stats, news, and scores available to follow your favorite teams. That means all MLB, golf, NBA, and NHL playoff stats and info. Get the latest odds and lines available, including the latest team matchups, player props, and odds on just about every sport out there. You can access the most up-to-the-minute wagering information anytime from your desktop or your mobile devices. Head to BetOnline today to get in on all the action. BetOnline, where the game starts.
But let's talk about that movie, right? It's the same thing that was going on. That movie that we just watched, we went to the premiere. What was it? The Idea of what?
The Idea of You.
Okay, so there's this 40-year-old woman that met this 24-year-old guy, and the hate that she got on social media because she was dating this guy.
And they were mad that he liked her and she was 40, and like they were like, you're with a Kruger, you're with an old one, and like, and her daughter started to get embarrassed at school and all these things. So we don't want to give we don't want
No,
to
but what I'm trying, I'm not. We don't
not
give the
giving the
whole
movie
movie away.
away.
But what I'm saying is that people can be so evil for no reason. I mean, there's two people that fell in love and they really love each other. Why
this
can't
is what I've
everybody
learned.
just get along and be nice? And if someone succeeds, let them succeed. If someone fails, then they fail. Don't be happy because they failed. Just live life, you know?
Yeah.
So
this is what I've learned, Joe. People who are, I mean, not everyone is completely happy in this world. No, but people who are content and happier in their lives, they tend not to spew hate. It's the people who truly are miserable that go out there and spew hate to others and want others to feel the way they feel. And it's unfortunate. And I won't say that about everyone. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there in unfortunate situations or in positions that they're not happy, and that they don't spew hate and they're still happy for others. But most of those people out there, you are not a happy person if you are having people hate on other people, or if you yourself are spewing hate. You cannot be happy on the inside. It's impossible. How could I be happy and feel fulfilled in life and also say, but I want to break someone else down? Someone I've never met or don't know. There's even like these podcasters out there that just spew hate and they've never met us. Everything they say is a lie. Everything is so biased and untrue. It's one side. If we do it, if it's a big deal, if their favorites do it, it's nothing. It's like, it's a joke, and it gives them zero validity, and it gives them like zero. It's like, we know, we got your number, bro. Keep it moving, girls. Keep it moving. Like, we see right through you. Nobody, people are listening to you because they're bored, and like nobody gives a shit what you say anymore. They have like these hater podcasters have run like through the river and are washed out. Like, you couldn't turn people if you tried, because it's just, everyone knows it's fake. And everyone knows that there's sides, and that you speak on the phone to people, and whoever speaks on the phone to like certain podcasts, it's very obvious. And I feel bad for these people who take that kind of time out of, like, I hope you're making a ton of money. Like, because then I would feel guilty if I were these people. If I had children, I'd be like, oh my God, like, I'm spewing so much hate onto this family. And I would always think in my heart, like, oh, I hope nothing comes back to my kids. Because I believe in karma, right, Joe? Yeah. So if I was being a bad person to someone, and people I don't even know, that, and there's podcasts out there that do this, and they tweet and they say things, I would always think about my kids and be like, you know what? I might not get the hate back, but something's going to happen later down the line to my child or my children, because karma's a bitch, and I wouldn't do it. These people have no clue. They don't even care about their kids. It's like insanity. It's very sad.
Terrible.
But you know what? You can't control the world. Like this, it is what it is. But you can't control the fact that everyone's calling it out, sees it, knows it. So it doesn't matter literally if they say like, I just saw Melissa Gorga like run her car into a nursery. Like no one would believe that because no one even cares what they say anymore, you know? So it's like a joke and they did it to themselves.
You know, babe, these people are like pebbles in your shoes. They only exist by irritating and causing you pain. So kick them out of your shoes and ignore them. They suck. You understand?
They do suck. I actually really like that.
You like that?
Let's kick them out and ignore them.
Ignore them.
Yeah, doll.
Not that little annoying thing. That's what they are.
Anyway, how do you like my tagline this year? Our taglines are out.
What is it? I don't even know your tagline.
What?
What is it? What's your tagline?
It's hard not to burn bridges when you're on fire.
Ooh.
You like it?
Fire.
It's one of my favorites. I will say my absolute favorite tagline was, I never throw the first punch, but I'm always the knockout. That was my absolute favorite tagline.
Do you remember all the taglines?
No, I don't. There was two that I thought were so useless and couldn't, like, I was like, ew, I hate this. And we do have people that kind of like suggest what they make us say, like 2 or 3 different taglines, and they kind of make it up, whether it comes from NBC or Bravo or 30 Rock or wherever it's coming from. And they, you know, kind of goes to what goes on with you during this season. That's usually
who has a good tagline.
The other best one, I'll give you one more that I really love, is Margaret's. I think Margaret's is so funny. She says, while you're taking cheap shots, I'm taking screenshots.
Oh, that's good.
And it's so her. Like, she is taking screenshots. Believe you that.
I like that.
Yeah. So I love that.
So what would be your next one down?
I like hers the best. And then my next favorite would probably be, I think Dolores, because I'm a girl from Patterson playing Switzerland and dating an Irishman. I think that's kind of great too, because she is Switzerland. Like, you never know. Dolores loves all, you know, she won't pick a side, and I think it's funny. I do like that one.
All right.
So those are my top 3, mine included in that.
If you envy my wife, you'll envy my life.
Did you just come up with that on your own?
You like that shit?
That's actually really good.
How about that?
Oh my God, we have to tell people that that's your tagline.
You like that?
If you envy we say it again?
If you envy my wife, you envy my life. Is that what I said?
I don't think so. You said my life first. If you envy my life.
No. See, you're confusing me now. If you envy my wife, you envy my... what the hell?
Yeah, but whatever. It was cute. I like your tagline, Joe. That was very cute.
Did you like that?
Anyway, we're having a fun premiere party Sunday at Margaret Joseph's house. She is throwing a big party. We're going to have her soiree is going to be there. She's getting a DJ. There's going to be 120 people at Margaret's house on Sunday for the premiere. As far as housewives go, I think it's Jen Fessler's going. Dolores is going. We are going. Rachel and John are away, so they're not coming. And that's it, I think. And Dolores, did I say Dolores? Jen Fessler.
Yeah.
Yes. Danielle's doing her own thing. She's throwing a different party. So I think it's going to be such a fun day. My whole entire family is invited. Like all of my cousins, my sisters, my mother, they're all coming. So I'm so excited to see them.
Is everyone coming?
All my friends are invited too. She invited like my whole crew, which I thought was very sweet of Margaret. So my whole crew, all my girlfriends, everyone. It's a fun. It's Cinco de Mayo. So I say we pregame, right? At like some like Cinco de Mayo type spot.
Where we gonna go?
I don't know, bro. We don't want to say it out loud.
Cinco de Mayo. I like that.
We're gonna drink spicy margaritas.
Oh, I'm dying for a margarita right now.
You can't have it. Are you
I'm
hungry?
dying for some rice and beans.
How hungry are you?
Oh, I'm so hungry.
No, for real. Like, what do you feel?
I just keep looking at those grapes.
Oh, I'm
I want to
sorry.
bite into that grape. I'm looking at. I want
You
something.
can't even work out today, right? You're too weak.
I'm weak. I'm tired. I had a stressful day. I'm just tired.
Yes, you little cutie.
I need a massage.
I actually feel bad for him. He's a pretty tough guy. And he is like definitely sluggish today. I've never seen him like this. What's the first thing you're going to eat when I drive you home from that colonoscopy? Like, what are you going to want to eat?
I don't know. I'm going to stop somewhere and eat something.
Something good?
Something. I don't even care. I don't know why I'm thinking of a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese on a bagel. When I'm hungry, I'm just thinking of all kinds of stuff.
You want pork roll, egg, and cheese?
Like fries with gravy and cheese.
Maybe we'll. All right, so we'll go to the diner. How's that?
I just want to tear it up.
Let's go out to dinner when you're done. We'll go to early dinner. Is that a good idea?
Yeah, tomorrow?
Yeah, when you get out of your
You
colonoscopy.
better pick me up, man. I don't know. I don't. What if I don't get out?
Why do you? This is not funny. Like, I actually don't think it's funny that you keep saying that. Jesus, you gotta stop.
Put me to sleep.
Okay, but stop saying these words. Wait, you want to hear something funny? My mother called me today and she's so funny. She's like, hi, so I'm coming to the party. You know, me and Aunt Angel, and my Aunt Angel is my mother's sister, and they look like twins. They're like 6 years apart, but they actually look like twins. And they're so funny. We call them the Bobsey twins, whatever. She's like, so for Margaret's party, like, I'm going to wear this little black dress, but Aunt Angel is going to wear the same, and we're going to come like twinning. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, I guess, Ma. She's like, well, I'm telling you because I don't want you to yell at me when I walk in and then be mad that I look stupid or something. And like, me and Aunt Angel have the same dress on. I'm like, you're fine, Mom. Wear the same dress. I think it's cute. She's like, okay.
That's cute. 70 years old, Papa. She is awesome.
Look, she's excited to go and have a night and like go to a party.
Yeah, man. I love that.
Isn't that cute? Yeah. So definitely, guys, you just definitely want to watch The Real Housewives of New Jersey Sunday night. I'm trying to think what else. I know what I want you guys to do for me. Joe Gorga is on with me next week just because we had you scheduled. You were not scheduled this week, honey, but you are with me next week. So start DMing me what conversations.
No. Here's what we're doing next week.
What?
We're taking phone calls next week.
We are?
That's what we're going to do. Yes.
Is it that
Let's
easy,
pick this
Brett?
shit up, baby.
It's not that easy. We have to like set it up.
No, we don't. We'll have a phone here. Don't worry.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, if we can't make that happen in 7 days,
Sure we can.
We might be able to, and I will put that on Instagram if we can. But in the meantime, message me and let me know. Give me some subjects again, what you would like Joe and I to discuss on the podcast, because you guys do love it and we want you to be happy with what we're talking about. And you guys have so many subjects you suggest. So let me know. Okay. We love you guys so much. Gino needs to go to wrestling. Yeah. Joe needs to eat his.
I'm going to go eat some Jell-O right now.
Yes, you're allowed to have Jell-O and some chicken broth. And Joe, you were supposed to drink like a lot of water today.
Yeah, whatever.
Like right now, you should have a bottle of water in your hand.
Oh, come on.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. So let's all wish Joe Gorga lots of luck for his very first colonoscopy. We love you so much, Joey G.
So embarrassing.
And say goodbye to everybody and tell them how appreciative you are of all of them.
Goodbye, everybody. I'm so appreciative of you. I love you guys because I know you're going to pray for me. I feel it. I love you guys.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Bye, guys. Ciao.
Ciao. Bye. Ciao. Arrivederci.
This thing on? I'm Caitlin Bristow, host of Off the Vine podcast, where I get real. Well, maybe a little too real sometimes, with my friends and celeb guests from Bachelor franchise and beyond. I'm talking guests like Jonathan Van Ness, Nikki Glazer, Wells Adams, Elise Myers,
just like in this like business jacket, like I would love some tacos.
Heidi D'Amelio, Big Brother's Taylor Hale.
I have to bring it up because it happened and we're going to get through it.
What'd I do? And so many more. So come hang out with us, hear ridiculous confessions, and get a little vulnerable because you know what? We're all just floating on this weird little planet together. Follow, rate, and review Off the Vine podcast wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Pluto TV has over 300 channels and thousands of TV shows and movies for whatever mood you're in. Just open the app and something good will already be playing because it's curated by people who love TV as much as you do. So if you're in the mood for comedy, there's 18 channels that'll make you laugh. Looking for drama? We got so much of it, you'll cry tears of joy. Reality shows, game shows, sports, Star Trek, and even more Star Trek. No matter what mood you're in, there's something on Pluto TV. Just download the app and start streaming. Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
Chris Howard here, host of Plugged In with Chris Howard. BetOnline is your number one source for all your spring and summer sports this season. BetOnline has all the latest stats, news, and scores available to follow your favorite teams. That means all MLB, golf, NBA, and NHL playoff stats and info. Get the latest odds and lines available, including the latest team matchups, player props, and odds on just about every sport out there. You can access the most up-to-the-minute wagering information anytime from your desktop or your mobile devices. Head to BetOnline today to get in on all the action. BetOnline, where the game starts.